Hey, welcome back to Movie Munchkin Madness, the podcast where we pair classic flicks with killer snacks and even better vibes. I'm Movie Munchkin Queen, your Movie Munchkin in chief, and today we're going deep into the dog days of summer with the Sandlot. That's right, baseball, tree houses, s'mores, and the most terrifying junkyard dog in cinematic history. So grab your big league chew, your red vines, and a slushie if you've got one, cause this is a full-on nostalgia ride. I'm watching The Sandlot in real time, giving you my raw reactions and memories, and possibly getting emotional over Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Let's play ball. The we're opening on that sweet warm summer glow. Love that the older Scotty Smalls is narrating. It just feels like a storybook summer already. You know it's gonna be good when the music sounds like childhood. And boom, young Smalls is here, rocking that awkward energy like a boss. Man, remember moving to a new town and trying so hard to fit in? You can feel the cringe when he tries to throw the baseball. Poor kid. Also, side note, who wears a fishing hat to the baseball part? Okay, I'm cracking open some Cracker Jacks. Gotta go classic with this one. Also, if you don't lick the caramel off your fingers during this movie, are you even watching The Sandlot right? You're killing me, Smalls. Yes, the moment we've all been waiting for. You're killing me, Smalls. Ionic Hamilton Porter is basically the spirit animal of every kid who took dodgeball way too seriously. And that s'more scene, classic. First you take the gram. I could recite this whole thing in my sleep. Honestly, this movie is like the Avengers of a backyard baseball. Every kid is a character. We've got Squints, who's a menace in tiny glasses. Yeah, we'll get to that lifeguard scene in a sec. And Benny. Benny is that kid who made you believe you could hit a homer even if you were terrible. Okay, we're diving into the moth of the beast now. This is like a horror movie for 10-year-olds. The way they talk about the dog is like it's part Cujo, part urban legend. I'm loving the monster movie vibes with the flashbacks. Also, shout out to PL Flyers getting a full product replacement art, like when Benny laces them up and becomes a superhero. That's cinema. I legit wanted a pair for years. The lifeguard scene, Squints goes for. Okay, here we go. Squints, Wendy, Peppercorn, the pool. We all remember this scene. Deep breaths. Look, it's problematic. It's also seared into the brain of every 90s kid. I gotta admit, his commitment to the bite was wild. Faking drowning to steal a kiss, you get canceled now. But dang, when he walks away with that smudge grin, comedy gold, and somehow they end up married later in the wow. Baseball with the pros plus glowing baseballs. Can we talk about that game night with the fireworks? Pure magic. The whole neighborhood lighting up with fireworks. Wow, Benny crushes the ball under the starlight. Top 10 movie scenes for me. Also, remember when they played that rich kids team in their fancy uniforms? Porter's trash talk. Is that your sister in left field? Cause she's uglier than a mule's butt. Absolutely, King. Alright, here comes the marathon. Minnie's on the run from the beast, full speed, jumping fences like a neighborhood Spider-Man. The editing is so chaotic and beautiful, the whole city becomes a playground. And when they finally meet the dog, turns out he's just a misunderstood sweetheart. Old Mr. Myrtle giving them the Babe Ruth signed baseball to make up for the destroyed one. Wholesome overload. James Earl Jones coming in, clinch with the smooth wisdom. I love that guy. Okay, everyone's grown up now. Scotty's announcing Dodgers game. Benny made it to the majors, still wearing his PF Flyers. Goosebumps every time the narrator says, "We all had to grow up sometimes." It's hard. It hit so hard, like, dang, this was the last summer of childhood for those kids, and they captured it forever. Honestly, this whole movie is like a love letter to being young and dumb and unstoppable. Woo! That was the Sandlot, and it was everything I remembered and more. Heart, humor, and a whole lot of baseball. If you haven't revisited in a while, throw it on. It's like a warm hug from the past. Next episode, we're diving into another 90s gem, so stay tuned and keep those snacks close. Until next time, I'm Movie Munchkin Queen, and this has been Movie Munchkin Madness. Don't forget, legends never die. Peace.